guys, not going to be the one here with a debate video on which is better, Stampede ECS 50 or 60 or the Vulcan EBF 25, or my favorite, everyone's best friend. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Let's see which Nerf gun will win. Hey guys, this is the second part of the which is better video. This is my first which is better video, so cut me some slack if it's not as good. So the first up is the Stampede ECS 50 or 60 or whatever it's called. I'm going to do this individually so it's easier on me and it's less stressful. I have different categories. I have range, reload time, rate of fire, accuracy, clip size, weight, and overall. Overall, I'll get into a third or fourth part. So now, range. Depending on if you modify the darts or not, the darts can go really far. And, oh, here's one. Here's one of them for an example. If you cut off the tip off this dart, it will shoot farther and faster. And it can only work with these clips. And the clips is really realistic, although whoops, these clips you can only get from the Stampede only, or individually online. Now, so getting back to the range part, the range is pretty good. It's about for my Nerf gun, it probably went about 20 miles per hour, roughly. I didn't have like a Speedtron or whatever to check the speed on each Nerf dart. So I'm gonna have to guess the range was probably about 30 feet, maybe more or less. And this was a pretty good Nerf gun for range. Although, and I'll talk about this later, but the weight is unbearable. It's in the back, and it kind of weighs the Nerf gun all the way down, sort of like a ship. If you put too much weight on one side of the ship, it will sink to the bottom. And it's true. So, I'll get into that later. The reload time. The reload time is a little bit faster since it has less ammo. You can easily put the darts in the clip one by one, which is better than the Vulcan counterpart, where you have to put the dart into the belt, move the belt over, put the dart in, move the belt. You got to do that over and over and over, and it's really a boring process. With the clips, it feels realistic. You can eject the disc or clip and put the darts in one by one. Make sure you follow the arrows on each side. And yeah, the reload time is pretty short for this one. So range and reload time, okay, so I don't know about the range, but the reload time, Stampede wins. The rate of fire, so the Stampede definitely wins without explaining it, but I will explain now. The Stampede shoots about 3 or 4 darts, not per second, but for every 2 seconds maybe. So that's about roughly 2 darts per second, which is pretty fast. And the Vulcan counterpart only shoots about, if you put on auto, it would probably shoot about, it says it shoots 3 darts per second, but it doesn't work that way. It actually shoots probably like 3 darts per 3 seconds, a dart a second. So you probably get more shots out of this one. So the Stampede wins for rate of fire. Accuracy. Now the Stampede shoots very fast. It's very loud, but the accuracy is a little bit off sometimes. Because each shot, depending on how fast you shoot it, if you shoot it really fast, it's gonna shoot all the darts all at once. And it'll go all over the place. It might not even hit the target. It might hit something else, like a vase or something, if you're inside of a house. And if you shoot slowly, though, you use every single shot very slowly, and you also save up some ammo. Luckily, instead of having to pick up like BBs from an airsoft gun, Nerf darts are very easy to pick up. You can just pick them up, put them back into the gun, and they'll work perfectly for the next battle. So the Vulcan would probably win the accuracy part. I don't know why. The clip size. Now the Vulcan wins by the clip size part because it comes with 25 darts with a 25 dart belt. This comes with an 18 dart clip. It doesn't fit much after that. So, but it's compatible with the 35 dart drum, which is really helpful. The weight. Now I got to the weight part in the beginning, and I'll show you guys again. Where's the battery pack? The batteries to operate the Nerf gun require 6D batteries. This is a pain to get. But if you put it into the gun, you can kind of see. Hello! Okay, I'm not doing that again. It's only a matter of time before I get yelled at for that. The batteries make it very heavy and not that good. So, we'll see let's see if the Vulcan wins for the next round. So, yeah. Alright, so this is part 2 or 3. I don't know which one. This is going to involve the Vulcan EVF 25. I'm going to do the same thing for the Stampede. Hope you guys enjoy it. So the first one, range. The Vulcan shoots those black tip darts, or the Whistler darts. And they shoot pretty far, even if they're modified, or unmodified. And it's pretty good, actually, because even if they're modified or not modified, they'll shoot pretty far. Well, what am I thinking? Modified darts shoot pretty far. But if you're talking about unmodified darts, that's a different story. Unmodified darts can go really far with this gun. I don't know why. Probably a powerful spring or something like that. So the range for the Vulcan and Stampede are tied. So because it shoots roughly 30 to 35 feet. Now the reload time for this thing, a pain. Absolutely a pain. But it's realistic. The reloading and the shooting is realistic because you're using belts, which is sort of like from a minigun from Terminator 2 or something. But the reload time is a pain to do, and it takes about a minute just to get halfway through if you're slow. If you're fast, though, it might take a minute, maybe less than that. So, yeah. So the reload time, the Stampede wins for that one. So, the rate of fire, this, like I said before, for the Stampede, the rate of fire is very slow. And it shoots like automatic, but it's kind of slow. If you have a Vulcan and you probably experience it, it's very slow. Reason is that, well, actually I don't know what the reason is, but it could be that the motor doesn't have, the motor's not strong enough to lift all the belts fast enough. That could be it. And rate of fire is slow, so the Stampede wins for that one as well. Accuracy. Now the Vulcan lost two things. One, its rate of fire is slow and the reload time's a pain, but you get accurate shots each time. Plus, you have this single shot thing where you can pull this back, just like a long shot or a long strike, pull the trigger, and you'll do it individually. Now, it also comes with a tripod, but I didn't show that yet. Or not going to show it at all. So, the accuracy, like I said, is pretty good. So, the Vulcan wins for accuracy. Clip size. The clip size for this is better than the Stampede by about 7 darts. Or 7 supplies of ammo. Is like I like to say. That's better. So the clip size is about 25 to 18. 18 to 25. So the Vulcan wins for the clip size part. Now the weight is also unbearable for the Stampede and the Vulcan. But if you're strong like me and you can carry probably like a 10-pound, 20-pound gun, you'll be able to last. In fact, I can carry it like this and this and not have a problem. But if you're just a lot younger than me and not as strong, then you might as well just go for something a little bit lighter like the Stampede, where the only problem is in the back and not so much the front or the middle. So for the weight, Stampede I think definitely wins. I might have said the Stampede doesn't win for the weight problem, but who knows. So I'll get to the overall as soon as I put the check marks down. So I'm going to stop the video now and start over again, I guess, for the overall for which is better, Stampede or Vulcan. Alright, so I put the check marks in. I don't know how I'm going to edit this video out, but so the winner, for the winner for the overall which is better video, either the Vulcan EBF 25 or the Stampede ECS 50, the Stampede wins. Not by much, just by one check mark. Now, since I want this to be fair, so all people don't go to the Stampede or all people go to the Vulcan, I'm going to make this a little bit fair. If you want to get the Stampede, mostly because it's realistic, because you have the clips, you have the real shooting machine gun, like a real machine gun, but only you're shooting darts, and instead of bullets, you're shooting darts, like I said. And instead of painting black, it's just painted like Nerf colors. And it's pretty cool. The problem with this is, although the clip size and the accuracy are not the greatest. So get the Stampede if you want to have, I guess, a weight, have like the weight at the very back, but still not have a problem with it. If you want a really fast gun, short reload time, and really good range, go with this, or with the Vulcan. Now, if you want something a little bit more realistic, sort of like a minigun, I recommend the Vulcan. It's also a lot cheaper, because the Vulcan is a lot older than the Stampede. It's only a matter of time before they create something a little bit like this and the Stampede, and charge it for the same amount of money, but you never know. So go with the Vulcan if you want better range, if I'm reading this correctly, better accuracy and clip size, and if you're strong enough to hold all the weight. So if you want cheaper, go with the Vulcan. If you want expensive but more better, go with the Stampede. They both require 6 D batteries. They both require 6 D batteries. If you get it confused with the Nitron from the Vortex series, the Nitron requires 6 C batteries. C batteries, not D. So, hope you guys enjoyed this which is better video. I really hope that I can edit all this out and still make it worth the while. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Nerf Gun Viewer saying goodbye. Adios. Peace out. And I will talk to you later.